Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the CNT podcast. My name is Tommy Terrio. I am here with who's going first?
This is Eli Burns here. This is my first ever show, and I'm excited to be here. Thank you for having me. It's a pleasure to be here. Over to our other guy.
Justin Yomort, let me just
There he
say,
is.
Eli, we are super happy to have you. Been looking forward to this episode all week.
It's an honor to be here.
It's an honor having you.
Thank you.
All right. So as you guys can see from the title of this video, this is the CNT quiz episode. So Eli has concocted a quiz for us, which me and Justin are both terrified. We have no idea the category or anything else.
I just want to say something really quick. Eli knows a ton about all sports trivia. He knows all the championship winners ever, like in a row. Like he
And
knows,
losers.
and losers, and the amount of games for MLB, NBA, and NHL, and all of them. And so I'm very nervous for the questions he has ready for us.
Justin, it's been nice knowing you.
Yeah.
I have somewhat some categories. The first 5 questions are pretty easy. You could probably get them right. The next 5 are pretty hard. So then it gets harder with the next 4. Then there's the final boss, which is the hardest one. And in the middle, I have a bonus question, I'll explain how that works.
I like
All
it.
right.
I will say, I know a few random facts, as I read a weird book in middle school called like crazy MLB stories. So I know a few crazy obscure facts.
All right, let's start this off. Just the easiest category first.
Okay, these first 5 questions are each worth just 1 point.
Okay, I have a quick question.
Yes.
Do we have to like buzz in, or do you ask us separately? How are we
Do you
doing
have
this?
something to like write your answer on?
Yeah, I can.
Yeah.
Perfect.
And then we
The other
just show
thing-
it up. Oh,
And then you
that
just show
makes
it
it
up.
easier. Yeah.
Yeah, and here we'll just take we'll just take time to write it down, and then we'll just show it.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
You got it.
All right.
I'm gonna try and use the same paper, so
Hey, Justin, you might need to turn off your blur
yeah, I will.
so you can show off your paper.
I'm in my father's office, so don't laugh at what's behind me. You can't see the socialistic. No free advertising for him.
All right, Eli, what's our first question here?
Your first question is, name the only team that has never been to the World Series.
I think I got that one. Unless I'm being
Are you
silly.
all ready?
1 second.
Yeah.
Let me make it bigger here. All right.
I'm trying to use the same piece of paper, so mine's not gonna be insanely big, but I'll
Here,
show
Justin,
it really
we'll
close.
show it on 3.
Yeah.
2, 3, 2,
1.
1, go. Let's see. Mariners, and you're both right. We start off 1-1.
At least I'm not
Justin,
getting
keep
shut
it.
out.
Keep tally of your points.
Yeah.
I am too.
Again,
On to question 2.
I'm
What?
trying to use the same paper.
On to
so.
question 2. What team used to be the Montreal Expos? Ready?
Yeah.
1 sec. Let me finish writing.
Since I'm using the same piece of paper, I'll just like hold a point to the new answer.
Sure.
Mhm.
each
Ready?
time.
Reveal. Okay, we got Nationals, and yep, you're both 2 for 2. Good start.
I like this round.
Okay.
Yeah, hey, I'm chilling on this round.
question 3.
When this
Justin, you might not like the answer to this one. Which NL team, not just team period, which NL team has won the most World Series? You might not like this answer, Justin.
I do not, but I do know it. But I do think I spelled it wrong.
How do you spell it wrong?
I cannot spell for the life of me.
You're just
Ask
like my
any of
sister.
my
You're like my
sorry.
sister.
Yeah, ask any of my English teachers. They will tell you my spelling is horrible.
Ready to reveal?
Yeah.
In 3
Three.
Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 1 Mississippi. Let's see. Cardinals, and does that say Cardinals?
Yeah, just spelled wrong though, so
Still, all right. Number 4.
spelled
Who-
very wrongly.
Number 4. This one's a little controversial, depending on what you think. Who has won the most MVP awards?
The most MVP awards.
Uh-oh.
It's a little controversial. I mean, the player in question is controversial.
I think that gave it to me.
I got it. Yeah, I got it.
Yeah. The little hint, I think I got it with it.
All right.
Both ready? Go. Reveal. What does that bear? Bonds, and what does that say?
I said
Okay.
Barry Bonds.
Yeah, Justin got it.
Yeah, you're both right. Number 5. What MLB stadium is the newest?
Oh, I got it. That's easy. I got it. Joint, can I give you the team? Is that okay? I don't know what the name of the stadium
Oh,
is.
You can just state it. That I'll count it.
okay. I think I'm just gonna have to come up with a guess. What team just got a new stadium? I know like the White Sox just got the new Jumbotron, but they didn't get a whole new stadium.
No, the White Sox are the same one since like
Yeah.
since like the 80s or
But
90s.
all I
There's
can think about is the episode we did with Dylan where we talked about how they got the new Jumbotron.
Eli,
That's all I can think
don't
of.
give this man a hint. Don't give this man a hint.
I'll just give you a hint. It's not.
No,
the
no,
Red
no, no,
Sox.
no, 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 no,
I,
no. We're
I
not
said
doing
it's
this.
not the
We're not
Red
doing this.
Sox.
Well, I knew it wasn't the Red Sox.
Like my shirt.
I
Nice.
knew.
Love it.
Anyway.
Isn't that the oldest? Oh no. Yeah.
Yeah, it's the oldest. Ridley, I think
Wrigley's,
it's the second
17.
old.
But
Yeah.
what's the newest? Yo, got you. Just
I
yeah.
got it. Justin,
I put the team
throw up a
name.
guess. Throw up a guess here.
5 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi.
Buzzer beater.
Okay, what did you?
I put Rangers because I remember they just got a new one.
Well, it's 5-5.
I got at the last second because I remember they just got a new one. At Globe Life Park, I think was the old one, but I remember they were making a new one.
Luka Doncic would be proud of you, Justin.
Oh, that was a buzzer beater.
That
I
was
almost forgot. If it weren't for a Zach Campbell video, like 2 years ago that I watched, where he was going to the old stadium, but he showed the building of the new one.
All right, on to our next category. These are worth 5 points each.
Wait, these are 5 each?
5 points. The
I'm just
harder
gonna
to
put a
get, the
check
more
mark if I
points
get
you
it
get.
right.
Yeah.
And then because each round has 5 questions, correct?
Well, the third round has 4, and
Okay.
the last one is just 1. The really-
Okay, well, I'll just separate my thing, so I'll still check it, but I'll know which round it is.
Next, okay, questions number 6. Which MLB team set the record for most losses in any major sport in North America?
It's gonna have to be an MLB team because they play the most games, but who was really bad?
And a really old one.
Really, really bad.
Okay, can I ask a question? I
Yes.
mean, you can choose whether or not to answer it, but is it a team, whether they're in the same city or not, that still exists today?
The team has been in the same city since the 1880s. So very long time.
And do we just have to get the team name or do we have to get the year they said it too?
Just the team.
Wait, I got an idea. All right, I'm going with
Never
it.
switched cities.
Wait, they never switched cities. Okay, no,
Well-
They have never moved. They've been in the
Yeah.
same city since like the 1800s.
There's not a ton of teams that have never switched. I feel like.
Just
I don't know. I'm throwing
You
up
can
a
just-
guess.
yes.
I'm throwing up a guess.
Is this by wait? Is this by total lot, like by total losses in the season or winning percentage?
Most losses in franchise history.
Wait, in franchise history? Ooh.
Yeah. In the history of any North American pro sports franchise.
I'm throwing out a guess. I don't think it's right. But I feel like they.
One second. I'll go.
I don't actually like that pick.
Okay, I'll just go with this. I don't have it. I don't know. All right.
1, 2, 3, reveal.
I went with
Red.
the Giants.
You're both wrong.
The Giants moved.
Oh my god. I
You're
originally had
both-
Pirates, but
You're
then I
both-
thought.
well, you
they
got
were-
the state right, Justin. It was the Phillies.
It was the Phillies.
All right,
Went
that's
over
okay.
10,000.
Why is my face so red?
Next,
Oh,
okay, question 7. Who has another kind of controversial player here? Who has the most Cy Young awards?
Controversial, you say.
Yes.
oh, okay. I know it. I got it.
I don't. Like, why am I blanking? Why am I blanking? I can't think of any controversial pitchers besides Trevor Bauer, but he sure doesn't have the most Cy Youngs ever.
He does not. He
I-
he just has the one. So
Yeah, like I know it's not him. He's the only controversial pitcher I can think of.
Well, this guy is. Don't know if I don't know much about him, but he might be controversial.
he's been involved in,
Steroids. Yeah, I think
I don't remember what I know. I will say the controversial statement was accurate, but I don't remember what the controversy was for.
Justin, you can just guess.
You got this, Justin.
Hint: it's not Cy Young.
Yeah, I figured that out because he never won any Cy Young awards because it's named after him.
Yeah. Just
It's a bad guess, but that's all I can think of right now.
okay. Man,
You got me
All
on
right.
this one.
reveal.
Randy Johnson, I don't think he's controversial.
Tommy's right. It's Roger Clemens.
Roger Clemens. God, I should have known that. I'm not doing good. I'm not doing good. Oh,
That one feels good.
All
you
right.
know, I've been
It's-
saying I've been nervous for this episode. I've been saying I was excited for this episode. I've also been very nervous because I knew Eli was going to stop me.
It's time for our bonus question.
Oh,
We're doing it right in the middle.
All right.
This is if you get this wrong, you lose 5 points.
I only have 5 points. Oh my god.
Well, you'll
Can
have
I opt out of it? No, I
Tommy
can't.
can he?
Okay, let's do it this way. Let's do it this way.
How much is it worth? How much is it
You
worth?
lose 5 if you get it wrong, but you gain 10 if you get it right, but you can choose to opt out and not go for the risk.
Well,
Is that-
you're a genius.
Does that
He
seem
is.
fair?
He
Yeah.
is.
All right.
Do I have to choose before I hear the question?
You can choose after the question.
Okay, I want to hear the question.
Here it is. What year was the inaugural Baseball Hall of Fame class enshrined?
Oh my god, I feel like I should know this.
As someone who I've been to the Baseball Hall of Fame in Cooperstown, actually, so I know this.
Mhm.
I'll go. I'm opting in. I'm going for it.
I'm almost certain Tommy knows this, so realistically, I should do it. But I'm not because I don't think I'm gonna get it. I don't want to lose all my points.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Are you
You're not
opting out
going
then,
for
Justin?
it, Justin?
I'm opting out. I don't want to lose all my
All right.
points. I don't
All
want to
right.
be
Here's my
embarrassed.
guess.
Got an answer, Tommy? That is. Oh, you're just 2 years off. 1939 is your answer, Tommy.
All right. So I'm down at.
Oh.
All right. So I lose 5 points
5
there.
all over again.
5-5 all. See, but if he would have gotten it, he would have almost guaranteed to win.
Yeah. 1939.
That
Well,
was a close guess.
all right. Next real question. We're still at 5 points. What team had the longest playoff drought in MLB history? Just throughout history and not like currently. Throughout history. I know y'all think you know who this is, but it's not.
Yeah, I wrote Cubs, but that was just World Series, not.
Just playoff.
Yeah. Thank God I caught myself before I showed.
I mean, the Cubs came pretty close to breaking this record I'm about to mention who it was. You both have an answer?
Yeah,
1 second.
I think I'm right, but I'm not 100% sure.
Okay.
I got one.
Y'all, okay, ready? Reveal.
I put the Mariners.
Tom
they had
is right.
21
It's
years.
Cleveland.
How long was their drought? I thought
They went to the World Series in 1954 and did not make the playoffs again until 1995.
that's longer than 21 years.
Because it was not the most recent drought, the most recent drought. It was the. Would the most
And they-
recent drought be the Angel?
Well, it's currently the Angels and the Tigers.
Yeah. But there are like what 15 seasons now combined or 7?
I think neither Detroit or LA has been in the playoffs since 2014.
Can I say how cool it is? Like the parity in the league that the most far out was 9 years ago. Like that, I think is awesome to see.
Well, before last year it was 21.
Yeah, it was. But I mean, the
And-
Mariners and Phillies both breaking the postseason streak.
Yeah. And I mean, you could
Or
technically
drought.
just count the Reds in there, considering they went in 2020, but didn't even score a run in those postseason. And if you don't count that, they haven't been since 2013.
Well, hey, the Cubs went to the playoffs in 2020, and I don't think they scored a single run either.
How do you lose to the Marlins?
That Marlins
Okay, I
team
regret-
sucked too.
I
That was not a
regret
good
bringing that up.
Marlins team.
I regret bringing this up. I would like to move on.
Well, hey,
All
if
right.
you did beat that very same Cleveland team in the World Series a few years
I
ago.
did. That's what I choose to remember about recent MLB playoffs.
Cries and Rocky.
Red Sox kicked your butt in 2007.
Hey,
Good job, Eli.
them's fighting words. That's not nice.
Good job.
Well, y'all had a heck of a run just to get to the World Series anyway.
Hey, Rocktober was magical, my friend. I was one. Rocktober was magical.
Yeah.
So I keep playing with the camera because the camera follows me. I don't want it to be cutting me off. I keep playing with it. So,
All right.
Question 9. From long playoff droughts to short ones, what team made the playoffs faster than any other expansion teams founded after 1960? Then you basically just got that. Any other expansion team playoffs faster than any other expansion team in history.
he's a poet.
All right, I got
From
it.
long playoff droughts to short ones. Poet. I have no clue.
I have an idea at least.
New team.
Indeed.
Newish team. Who came onto the scene good.
So it would be either Tampa. So it would be either one team from 1998, considering your statements.
Yeah.
Either 91 or 98 expansions. Or I mean,
93.
yeah.
I don't
93.
think I'm right. I like my guess. I think it's one of my better
I like
guesses.
my guess, but I'm not
Y'all
confident.
ready? Y'all
yeah.
ready to reveal?
Yep. 3, 2,
Two.
1.
I'll put the Rays.
Marlon, you're both wrong. It was the Diamondbacks. They were
Yeah.
founded in 98, made the playoffs in 99. Won 100 games that year, too.
And they won the 01 World
Mhm.
Series. The Marlins won 03.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Rays didn't make the playoffs until 08.
Notably.
I was way off.
Hey, Eli,
Yeah.
you're the World Series guy. 2002 World Series.
Angels.
Over
Okay.
who?
Beat the Giants in 7.
Yeah, in 7.
What a
See, he knew what I was about to ask is how many games.
what a weird series because like you have two expansion NL teams
Well, the Giants
going
were
against the
originally,
Yankees, and then in the middle is the Angels and Giants.
yeah,
That is
And-
funny.
first ever all wild card World Series as well.
In 2002.
Yeah.
Hmm.
That was
He knows everything.
that
He
was a
knows
good-
everything.
and Barry Bonds' only World Series as well.
Let me say,
I mean,
I think
Barry
that's
Bonds
Eli
on
and
the
Matt.
Pirates. It's I mean, I like please tell me no one's shocked by that fact. You know, like by the fact that it was his only World Series. He was on the Pirates for so long.
The Pirates
No.
had some good teams in the early 90s. They just couldn't get over the hump.
Every day in math, I send that to Eli, rattles off all these stats. I'm very impressed.
Yeah.
He knows every World Series champion and loser, and in how many games ever.
I believe, and not to mention, I don't know who World Series MVP was, and I think it was David Eckstein who was World Series MVP in 2002. I'm not certain.
Now I'm gonna look it up just because I'm curious.
Yeah,
We'll get back to the quiz in a moment.
I'm like 95% sure that Eli would be right. I'm that confident it's not. Every game.
It was not David Eckstein.
Who was it?
It was Troy Glaus,
Oh, that's a name I haven't heard in a while.
Yeah,
who had 3 home runs in the series.
Yeah.
that's a lot. I was a 7-game series, right?
Yeah, it went 7 games.
Still,
Angels were down like 5-0 with Angels were down 5-0 late in game 6, but won. And now on to our next question, though. Final one of our second round.
Wait. Can I add one more bit of trivia? Sorry.
Do
One
it.
more bit of trivia about the 2002 World Series since we're on it. Do you know
Yeah.
who's the Eli? Don't say anything. Justin, do you know who the Giants manager was in 2002? Eli, don't say it.
No, but you're making it sound like I should. Who was it? I don't know.
Eli,
Dusty Baker.
bingo.
Who was the
Yeah, I
Angels
should
manager?
have.
Who was the Angels manager in that series?
I don't know.
I don't know.
It was Mike Scotia.
Hey,
The former Dodgers catcher.
Yeah, he was manager of the Angels for a long time.
Did he ever? I don't think he ever played for the Angels. I don't know. All right.
Next question.
Last second round question.
Yep. What MLB stadium all time, not just current, but all time, hosted the most playoff games? All time, not current.
Oh,
Okay. I'm going to ask a question that's going to give my guess away, but I need to ask the question.
Go ahead.
Is this all iterations of the stadium?
It is just one.
I think I have it. I'm confident in this.
Just one iteration of your said stadium.
I'm confident in this. I will not be surprised if I got it wrong, but I do think it is the best answer I could come up with.
Okay.
I like my answer to this one. I think this, out of all the questions, I think this is my best answer for round 2.
You got it. Okay.
I'm good. I'm ready.
Justin?
Old Yankee Stadium.
Tommy?
I'll go with New Yankee Stadium just to, I
Well,
wrote
it was the old one, but should we count it, Justin?
No,
Should we count it?
I'll give it to him. It's Old Yankee Stadium.
Yeah, it's
Is
old
it?
Yankee Stadium. And all of a
Is-
sudden, we have a quiz again. 5 all.
Yeah. Because
10
that's
all, I mean.
No, wait, Justin, no, you're up. Justin's up 10-5, I think.
You got some points back.
yeah, you got the Indians question.
Oh, because I got the Indians, so it's 10-10 now.
yeah,
Or
10-10.
Guardians, as we should say. But they were the
Yeah.
Indians at the time.
They were the Indians at that point, so that's
Yeah.
why.
It's not like we're calling them the now Guardians Indians. We're calling the Indians when they were the Indians.
Yeah.
All right, so it is currently 10-10.
Yep. Next round. Third round points are worth 10.
Third round is worth 10.
Yes.
There's 4 questions, correct?
4 questions, and then we'll get to our final boss.
Okay.
Hey,
Got
Justin,
this.
Justin. Let's do this.
All right. Next, who are the only National League teams to win back-to-back World Series?
The only National League teams.
To win back-to-back.
Is it plural teams or
I'll
is it
just-
just
It is
3 teams? What happens if we get I know one of them for sure. What happens if I get some of them and not all? Do I get partial points?
I'll just
We'll
We'll
see.
think about it. We'll think about it.
think we'll lead a jury. We'll decide that.
Justin, we both have one.
I have two right now. And
I
one of
got-
them I know for sure. I know this.
I got one for sure.
And I'm pretty sure
One,
I'm pretty sure one of them is Justin's team. So
Yeah, I know that, but I'm
both-
assuming
that
that's
was
the
the
one
one-
Tommy knows.
That was the one I got right off
Yeah.
the bat. Was that one.
1907 and 1908, they were the first team to win back-to-back World Series. I know that piece of fact.
yeah,
I know
Alright,
them.
I got my three teams. I got my three.
I have to
Justin.
I have to take a shot in the dark. I'm trying to think. I have an educated guess, and I just have to take another random one. I'm trying to think of which team I should do.
I'm pretty sure you won't get one of them.
I don't think I will either, but
Just
I don't like this guess, but it's the only one I can think of that might be right.
answers.
I have the Cubs, Cardinals, and Mets.
I have
Well,
Cubs,
you're right on one of them.
I have Cubs, Giants, Cardinals.
You're right on two of them.
The
Cubs won
Giants.
back to back in 1907 and 1908, as we just mentioned. Giants won back to back in 1921 and 1922 when they were in New York. And the one y'all missed was Reds back to back in 75 and 76.
I consider the
Oh.
Reds. See,
No, do you know the
Cardinals
funny
is a
part of
good
that?
guess though.
I'm so
Tommy?
glad because I thought it was the San Francisco Giants, like the early 2010s, but they never won back to back.
No,
It
they
was-
didn't. That's why I
it
didn't put them.
It was the
I just
New
got
York,
s-
not San Francisco.
Oh, I got
See-
super lucky.
But the Cardinals were a good guess from both of us because they won 11 and most in the NL.
Yeah.
So
Should I just give y'all partial points?
I think Tommy should get more points,
Here,
but I
so-
think I should
Tommy
get
will
some.
get
So,
6. Justin
I
will
got
get
six.
3.
I get 6. You get 3.
Okay.
Yeah.
That
All
that
right.
might have been my favorite question yet. That was a good one.
Next
I
question.
liked that one.
Next question. What year was the last time the World Series ended in a 4-game sweep?
Year or do you want the teams as well?
It could be either.
I feel like it hasn't happened in a while.
Hasn't happened since I was I was a young lad.
Yeah, I think that gives it to me.
No, I'm
I
not
might be
doing-
going back too far, but I'm willing to take that risk. Because I know for a fact this team swept.
Yes.
The question
got it.
is, am I too early?
And
1 sec. I need to finish writing.
So I don't know who they play. I just have the team that won and the year.
that's fine.
I don't know who they beat.
All right.
Tommy, you got some? Ready?
Wait. No, okay, no, I'm good. I'm good.
All right. Reveal.
2005 White Sox.
You're both wrong. It was 2012.
Who played?
The
Giants.
Giants.
Tigers.
I really
Yeah.
thought you were trying to attack the Rockies and show your Red Sox superiority. That's why I
No.
went with that one.
Well, it's your division rival, so.
Yeah.
But the Rockies fans hate the Giants.
No.
Well, Tommy
not
doesn't
really.
hate anyone.
I don't hate anyone, and we only hate the Dodgers. I mean, Rockies fans as a community only hate the Dodgers. So
Not the Diamondbacks for 2017.
no, that's of all the things for us to care about. It's not that. By the way, the Blackhawks are getting killed by the Kraken right now, Justin.
That's good. That was set a NHL record for sweeping an away
Series.
been like winning out away games.
Yeah,
First time ever.
yeah. Justin's a hockey novice, but I think he likes.
I know that. I do like the Kraken more than the Blackhawks because like it was cool to like have a hockey team come to where I'm living and watch the organization grow as well as go to one of the games in the first season. Like
Yeah.
it's
And-
just it's a cool experience.
Yeah, I have yet to go, but I've heard good things about it, and I know
Yeah.
your Avalanche aren't doing too hot, Tommy.
Hey, we have been killed by so many injuries.
Hey, you got last year's Stanley Cup to celebrate though.
So
Eli, you know how many injuries the Avs have had this year.
I mean, I used to have an Avalanche shirt because I used to like pretty much. I once went through a phase where I just rooted for all Boston and Denver teams for some reason.
Well, there you go. All right.
Those Denver teams probably brought you some heartbreak then.
Yeah, considering. Yeah, and all right, but next question.
Question number
This
3.
one's really obscure, like really obscure. What former NL MVP once had his likeness as a cereal brand?
I think I broke my pen.
Next two questions somewhat branch out into baseball and the pop culture, so be prepared.
On a cereal box. Former NL MVP. I feel like a few players have had their face on a cereal box. But was this like the first?
This was around like 2011 or so, I think.
Yeah.
Think MLB starts from 2010.
When he retired.
I don't know if he's still active. Feel free to
Well,
correct me when I review.
And then it's
Brainiac.
not who I thought it was. I like my guess.
Can you repeat the question again?
What former NL MVP once had his likeness as a cereal brand?
Oh, it's a cereal brand.
As a
Well,
cereal.
this was only sold regionally where the MVP played, so there's a good chance you won't get it.
Oh, it's one of these things. Oh,
Well, what I do know is Ben Zobrist had a cereal brand for the Cubs, but he never won an NL MVP, he just won World Series MVP.
Yeah.
because I had the Nathan McKinnon one that they made for the Avalanche, that they had in the Denver, that they sold in the Denver area. That one was cool. But NL MVP.
From around early 2010s.
I'm thinking of two players. I'm going with the one I think it makes more sense because you said you don't know if they were still active.
I don't know if he is, considering this team is a dumpster fire.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
that I picked one of the two that I think matches that description better.
Okay.
I have zero clue.
Do you just want to just take a random guess?
Yeah, I'll just throw out a name that I know is going to be wrong, but it's fine.
You can also just like phone. There's also some like phone someone, or
No, I'm not gonna
there's
phone a
no
friend.
like
I'm fine.
helplines, no 50-50, no phone a friend, no ask the audience, because we don't have a live audience.
Someday,
Someday.
when we do finally get a live audience, we have to have all of our guests come back for it. Have like 20 people on the episode.
That'd be a train wreck.
Yeah, but that's what makes it fun.
That episode would be more reminiscent of an SNL skit.
Yeah.
That's why I'm suggesting it.
I don't want to be made into a laughing stock, and I hate crowds.
Oh, fair
That's
enough.
all right.
All right, reveal.
Miguel Cabrera.
He
I just said Brandon Crawford.
it was Joey Votto.
Miguel Cabrera is AL genius,
He played for the Marlins, who are in the NL.
but he never won
Well,
MVP.
Yeah, the cereal was called Vot O's.
Mm.
Oh,
Get it?
yeah.
It was only sold in the Cincinnati area.
Did Miggy win an MVP with
I
don't
think
know.
with the AL. I can't
don't know if he
imagine
won
he
it
did with
there.
New Orleans.
I don't know. I thought maybe.
All right. This one, well, I hope you're good with movies.
I'd
Yeah,
probably
he
better
was-
with movies than Tommy.
Okay.
He won twice in Detroit.
Oh,
But is Joey Votto still in the MLB?
yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
At least I saw him play last year, and he hasn't announced his retirement yet. So
Yeah. I think he's playing like another year or two.
Yeah, I said his team was a dumpster fire, which was
They are. They are.
I don't know. There's
I
some good
agree.
prospects. Ellie De La Cruz is kind of fun.
Yeah, he's
all
good.
right.
Nick Lodolo's pretty
Now
good.
to our real next question, because hope you're good with movies.
I feel like I'm better with movies than Tommy is.
Okay. In the first Naked Gun movie, two teams are playing a ball game in the climax scene, one of which is the Mariners. Who is the other?
I've never heard of this movie.
I know the Naked Gun movies. I've never seen them. Oh no. All right, Justin.
Look, I like
no-
this question.
There is guns,
This
but
is
no
funny,
naked.
though.
Spoiler.
No
there's-
spoilers. No spoilers. No nothing.
No, there isn't naked people. I'm just gonna say that.
No,
Yeah.
I know the basic plot of the Naked Gun movies, but hey, Justin, should we both just agree to forfeit, or do you just want to take the 1 in 29 shot?
I want my 1 in 29 shot. Fate of the
The film came out
universe.
in 1988, so it would be a 1 in 25 shot.
Fate of the universe on the line. Who do I want taking my shot? I want your mark. Yes, in a team. 1 in 25 chance.
I love the Max Kellerman reference. Love that.
Okay, here's what I'm just gonna go with a division rival. Like, I mean, I feel like that's like the way to go is go with a division
Okay.
rival team.
All right,
But
3.
what
2.
Oh, wait. Justin needs to write one down. All right, you
I
got it.
got it. Shot in the dark. Fate of
I
the
went with a
universe on the
random.
line.
I went with a random one.
Okay, 3, 2, 1.
Angels.
I said the Phillies.
Justin's right.
Yeah, Fate of the universe on the line. I want Justin Yarmar. Sorry for yelling. I did not think I would get that.
You're fine. And your score heading into the final boss, Tommy with 15 and Justin with 22. Oh yeah. Okay. Here it
I
is.
want Edward.
The final boss. What to your left? What to your left? What to your right? What down the center? It's time to fight. Let's do it.
Oh, he's a poet.
Okay, but this somewhat revolves around some questions from earlier. Roger Clemens was one of the starting pitchers in Game 7 of the 2001 World Series. Who was his opponent? This is worth 20 points, mind you.
Are we allowed to know the teams he played in the World Series?
Do you know who played in the 2001 World Series?
I do.
Justin? Well,
Justin. There's no. Okay, no. Actually, no. I do know who it is.
just take a guess.
I don't even know the team.
You cannot cheat. The only one who's allowed to cheat on this podcast is Trevor.
I love that joke. I love that.
Oh, they. I gotta guess. I have nothing to prove whether or not it's right.
I
but
actually
feel,
like my
I
guess.
feel good. 2001 Game 7, correct?
Yep, Game 7 in 2001 where?
All right, I got it.
I think I got it.
Okay, both of you reveal. Are you both ready?
Yeah.
Randy
Andy
Johnson.
You're both wrong. Johnson did appear in Game 7, but Kurt Schilling started.
Because I remember we talked about the 2001 World Series. We talked about how it was the Diamondbacks. I don't remember who it was against, but I know Roger Clemens didn't play for the Diamondbacks.
Kurt Schilling was a Diamondback?
Yep. Roger Clemens was started for the Yankees. Kurt Schilling started for Arizona.
Does that mean I win?
Well, that's what the final score says. And you have thought you had no chance.
I didn't think I had no chance. I just didn't think I would win.
Well, Tommy,
Could you
I'm
imagine
sorry,
if I
sorry, Tommy. So you came pretty close.
Oh, so fun.
Dang.
Could you imagine if I had accepted Tommy's on the Naked Gun? What if I had accepted to not try and guess it? I would have lost. Tommy was trying to bait me into losing.
Dang, that hurts. That hurts.
Well,
Because
well,
Johnson also got the win too, which
Johnson
sucks.
he came out of the bullpen.
That sucks.
Yeah. I think 2001, honestly, in my opinion, is the greatest World Series of all time.
2016.
Oh yeah,
That's
it's
my
now,
favorite.
It's now 6-1 Kraken.
The Kraken are good this year, bro.
Oh, if the Kraken win the Stanley Cup, this city is gonna go wild.
Yeah.
Man, you're a Bruins fan, I assume?
I'm a Kraken / Cap. I'm a Capitals fan first, Kraken fan second. My dad's from DC.
Oh, the Capitals. Oh.
Ovechkin, baby.
Oh yeah, Ovechkin.
The grade eight.
Grade 8.
March to break. Let's hope he breaks the record for most goals.
Yeah, he's at what? He's at 803, I think, right now.
Something like that. Yeah.
Man, that was a fun episode. That was fun.
Yeah. Do you anything else y'all want to do?
So
I wanna
all right,
I
all
wanna
right.
quiz you a little.
Yeah.
Do it.
1989 World Series.
Oh, the Earthquake series. That was A's over Giants in a sweep.
You
That
said
series,
1999.
that series was interrupted by an earthquake before the
yeah,
start.
Candlestick Park. My grandpa was at the game.
Wow, that's
That's
awesome.
so cool.
Did he survive?
2016 World Series.
You should know this one. It was Cubs over Indians 4-3. My friend, who's an Guardians fan, still has PTSD.
All right, here. All right, so I got a baseball trivia book. So I'm just gonna pull out some questions from in here, right?
Okay.
Do you mind?
Oh, the more time, the merrier.
All right. All right. I'd be shocked if you got this one. What is the full name of Cal McClish?
Who?
Big league. His name is Cal McClish.
Never heard of him. I'm just gonna
Oh.
say Calvin Phil McClish.
You're not. It's comical how long this guy's name is. Calvin Coolidge, Julius Caesar, Tuskahoma McClish.
Holy Toledo. That is a long name.
Yeah. All right. Let's see. Who holds the major league record? I'll put this up to both of you. Who holds the major league record for most career triples?
Billy Hamilton.
I'm just gonna say, is it Lou Gehrig?
Sam Crawford.
I got one.
Who holds the record for most home runs as a shortstop?
Honus Wagner.
Yeah. Let's see. Shortstop. It's not there. Is it Derek Jeter?
It is not Jeter. Here, I'll let you. I'll let you just keep that. You can just throw out names.
Ozzie Smith.
No.
That's a good one.
Ozzie Smith was never really offense though.
He only hit that one home run. The only notable home run he hit was that one against the Dodgers. Go crazy, folks! Go crazy. That one. I'm just. Is it shortstop? That's some guy.
AL shortstop. I'll give you that.
It's not Jeter.
It's not Jeter.
Oh.
Jeez. 'Cause, 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 '
Great shortstop.
You are both going to kick yourself if you don't get this. Let me put it that way.
Cal Ripken. Jr.
Bingo. Ripken.
Justin got it first. Oh, I should have known.
Okay, I got one. It's more like a fun story. Eli, do you know who Dizzy Dean is?
Former Cardinal who had all these weird sayings.
I love him. This
I'm
guy.
surprised you keep bringing up all these Cardinal players.
I know. I love Dizzy Dean though. Did you know? He played on the same team as his brother.
Daffy?
Yeah. So, did you know? Dizzy Dean threw a no hitter and through no hitter perfect. He had a no hitter through 8 2/3 inning, and then gave up a hit and then won the game. And then later that day, his brother threw a no hitter, and then so it was a double header. And then after the game, Dizzy said, "Well, if I knew he was going to throw one, I would have thrown one too."
That's awesome.
Nice.
You know that.
All right.
I did not.
I got one last one for you, and then
That was from the book I read in middle school. That's how I know about Dizzy Dean.
he's
Nice.
fun. There's some fun stories about him. All right.
I love
I
Dizzy
got
Dean.
my last story, my last question for you. Okay.
Gotcha.
What player was named NL Rookie of the Year after leading the Giants to their first World Series title in San Francisco?
It's either Posey or Sandoval.
Tim Lincecum.
Lincecum.
It was Tim Lincecum?
It was
Was
not
it?
Tim Lincecum.
And I just love Tim Lincecum.
I know it wasn't Madison Bumgarner.
No, it was not.
I'm trying to think 2010 Giants. Here.
Just give me a guess.
I'm just gonna say Buster Posey.
Indeed, it was Buster Posey.
I'm sure I was thinking too.
Lincecum never won Rookie of the Year, I don't think.
I know. I was just throwing out a guess. I just like him. Him to you, Dad. I have one. Do you know who has the most RBIs in a single season, Eli?
Is it Bonds?
It's Hack Wilson of the Chicago Cubs, like way Ollie, who also
You know
has
your
one of the
Cubs.
best. I actually only know this. I knew of Hack Wilson, but I mainly know this from Trevor because he had him and Angus. I don't know if you know Angus. They had this big joke about Hack Wilson at some point last year.
I know Angus, but I haven't seen him in years.
Hack Wilson, one of the best names.
Yeah.
He also played for the New York Giants, Brooklyn Dodgers, and Philadelphia Phillies, but I know him as a Cub.
Yeah.
He's good.
Yeah.
I like
Anything else you gentlemen want to do?
I'm good.
1985 World Series.
Oh, it should have been the St. Louis Cardinals, but because the first base umpire made an absolutely horrible, horrendous call in the ninth inning of Game 6, it was the Royals in 7.
He knows everything. Like every day in math, I try and stump him with one every time. He pulls out an obscure fact from the game and proves
You
me
stumped me
wrong.
with the Hack Wilson one, I'll give you that.
Yeah.
All right. 1947 World Series.
You're going way, way back, aren't you?
Yep.
That was the first world. The most significant thing about 47 was it was the first integrated World Series. That's the most significant. But it was Yankees over. It was Yankees over the Den Brooklyn Dodgers in 7. Jackie Robinson's first World Series.
Mhm.
Yep.
Do you know who the first?
Robinson is the first. Is very underrated statistically, in my opinion.
Do you know who the first Rookie of the Year is?
No, is it the
Jackie
kid from
Robinson.
Oh, yeah. I was gonna guess the kid from Rookie of the Year from the movie.
Henry Rothens or
Yeah.
I can't pronounce his last name. I know it. Cannot pronounce it.
Yeah.
All right, we'll go one more World Series just for the kick of it.
1908.
It was the Cubs over the Tigers. 5 games. Most poorly attended
Games.
series, fun fact.
Mhm. See, all I knew is they won. I didn't know who they beat or in how many games, which is why I wanted to know.
1962.
That was Yankees over Giants in 7. One of the most underrated World Series full time, in my opinion. Because the Giants had the tying run on third, winning run on second in the bottom of the ninth, and the last Giant batter hit a ball like straight to the Yankee, think like first or second baseman, and if the ball just went oh so slightly higher, the Giants would have won. Instead, they lost 1-0.
Yeah.
Man, I'm every day I'm interested. You just know all of them. It's not even just baseball, it's NBA too, and NHL and
NBA,
NFL.
NHL, NFL.
It's just so impressive.
College, I'm still working on, and I don't really get into soccer that much.
Yeah. It's still, I mean, it is insanely impressive that you know all that.
My mom once said I could pretty much outsmart everyone at my sports facts except Bob Costas.
Yeah.
That's probably true.
I believe it.
Yeah. Bob Costas is a smart son of a gun.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay,
All right.
I got a little stump. 1985 champions through all 4 leagues.
85. So, like, do you want the 1985 NFL season or the Super Bowl in the calendar year of 1985?
The season. So the NFL season of 85.
I was thinking you'd say that because that was the Bears.
Okay, but I want all of them, not just the Bears.
The
Every
Bears
league.
won the Super Bowl. The Edmonton Oilers won the Stanley Cup. The LA Lakers won the NBA Finals, and the Kansas City Royals won the World Series. And I think Villanova won the March Madness that year, and Oklahoma won the college football title. And a bonus, BC Lions won the Grey Cup, which is Canadian football.
1985
Oh my
division.
God.
1985 March Madness, Villanova. 1985 NCAA football. 1985 NCAA football championship saw the Oklahoma Sooners win. 1985 CFL.
I know none of you follow Canadian football.
Oh no.
I
Heck
don't.
Heck no. Was won by the BC Lions.
Yeah. Which is British Columbia.
British Columbia. Yeah.
You just out impressed my question that I thought was be somewhat hard, and you went out, added 3 teams to it, and still got 100%.
I'd like to point out the Oilers were the best of the bunch of any of those teams. Like
No.
by
The
a
Bears were
large
better.
margin.
The Bears were better. The Bears were better.
The
Bears.
Yeah. The 72 Dolphins were better than the 85 Bears.
Say that to me.
I mean, the Bears lost 1 game that season. The Dolphins didn't lose a single one.
I maintain the assertion that the 18-1 Patriots are better than the 72 Dolphins.
Really?
Do you know how many games the Dolphins won in a row?
17.
Do you know how many games the Patriots won in a row?
18.
Thank
So you have your point. Yeah. That 85 Oiler team was pretty darn good. As was that 85 Laker team. That was a good team as well with Magic Johnson, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, James
As well as
Worthy.
that 85 Bears team.
Oh yeah.
Mike Singletary and Jim McMahon.
You know it.
Was
And-
Walter Payton on that team?
I
Yes.
believe so.
The Fridge, William Perry.
Those
And
my
then the
boys.
Royals had what? George Brett, and that's it.
The Royals had George Brett Saberhagen, not many other guys you'd recognize.
Mhm. George Brett was good.
Huh.
Villanova had a surprise run. Don't know much about that 85 Oklahoma team though.
I mean, you know they won it all.
Yeah.
Led by Barry Switzer. Let's see, who'd they have on like? Geez. All right. Oklahoma finished the season 11-1 with their only loss to Miami at home. So let's look at this Oklahoma Sooners team who's on this roster.
At
They had sophomore quarterback Troy Aikman.
Hey, there's
He's
someone.
pretty good.
Um,
He's all right.
outside of that, Brian Bosworth,
Hey, Seahawks legend.
the Boz.
And for
The
what
big
it's
bars.
and for what it's worth, Justin, you notice. For what it's worth, Tommy, I'm a Saints fan.
A Saints fan? That's fine.
Mhm.
I like
don't-
first player I liked was Drew Brees.
I do
Eli,
not.
Eli, you know what happened 5 years ago today?
In 2018. Oh, all you need to know about that Vikings team is that they lost 38-7 to the Eagles in the NFC Championship a week later.
But what happened on this day?
That's
5 years,
true.
not a week later, but this day.
The god dang Minnesota
Diggs!
Miracle.
Highline.
Touchline!
Touchdown.
Touchdown!
38-7. Wait, that's all I have to say next week.
Fair enough. That's a
And
fair
in case you
response.
And in case it's wondering, Chargers 10, Jaguars nothing.
I thought the Giants might take it.
I was hoping you would, but
Jacksonville.
Yeah.
And you know what I also brought up to Justin recently, Tommy? 2018 NL wildcard game. Justin, are you okay?
that makes me happy.
All I can say is that HUD between Byers and Arenado was hilarious.
I had to go to bed that night.
I don't know. I was exhausted after that.
Yeah. I was very not happy because I had to go still the next day and hear all the ridicule from Tommy.
Yeah.
It was before I moved.
And,
That makes me happy.
oh, well, I mean, I assume you like the Broncos and Nuggets as well, Tommy.
Yep.
Well, the Bears and Broncos have never met in the Super Bowl, and the Mavericks and Nuggets have met in a couple playoff series.
I
Don't
don't think they
know.
were met in a super meaningful Western Conference Finals though.
Yeah, I know that. I think the last time they met, Nuggets beat the Mavs in 09.
Yeah.
That would have been
But neither
Melo,
team went anywhere.
AI, Ty Lawson,
Yeah, against Dirk and nobody else.
Yeah.
Dirk, and Dirk.
It's history's repeating itself. Like we have a superstar, Dirk and Luca, and we fail to surround them with anyone good.
Yep.
Well, hey, maybe Kevin Durant's next chapter will be Dallas.
Maybe. We can only dream.
No, his next is Cancun, so you know.
His next is gonna be with Ben Simmons in China.
Shanghai Sharks.
Yes.
I love those jokes.
Yeah. I've personally never really had an NBA team myself. I've gone for
I thought you were a
like,
Suns fan.
I like the Suns, but they suck. I'm just gonna say it.
I agree.
You're a Suns fan?
I very casual, but because my dad went to college in Arizona and he just rode their bandwagon. They were really good back then. They had Charles Barkley at the time.
Mm-hmm.
One of my favorite NBA players ever.
Chuck. I like Chuck. He's a good NBA analysis too.
Yeah. My other team would probably be the Raptors, but they've somewhat taken the tumble too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All right.
I would recommend coming to the Mavs, but it's a lot of pain. It's a lot of pain.
It's a hard time for me rooting for anything Dallas, considering my Cowboys dislike.
Fair enough.
17-0 Chargers. Yeah, I mean, hey, Nuggets are always, we're always happy to, bring in more people.
I mean, my other option could be the Celtics because of my mom, but she's not much of a fan.
Did she go to college in
What about the
Boston or
Wizards?
from Boston?
My mom grew up in the Boston area and went to college in Virginia.
Mm.
Well, she also went to college in Connecticut, but she doesn't really bring that up. And Connecticut doesn't have an NBA team.
No, they do not.
Well, my dad,
You could go with the Wizards.
the Wizards, well, they've always just been just
Well, they
there for
suck,
the
but-
ride. They've just always just been there for the ride.
Yeah. I would say if you're going to switch from the Suns to any team, I would say go to the Celtics because,
They're good. I just don't want to be labeled a bandwagon.
well, I don't really think you would count as like you're a Red Sox fan and a Bruins fan. I don't know if the
I'm not a
Bruins
Bruins
are good,
fan. I'm
No.
not a Bruins fan. I'm
No,
a Capitals
right.
fan, remember?
Yeah, sorry. You're a Red Sox fan and they're not very good. I don't think anyone would call you a bandwagon.
I've considered switching to the Pelicans because of my Saints fandom as
Yeah,
well.
that's a good one. And the Pelicans are not like super good yet, where I don't think you'd be called a bandwagon for it, but they're on the rise. I think we talked about this before in math.
Yeah, my other option would be Portland because they're the closest team and I just really like the city.
Yeah, and again, if you root for the Trailblazers, no one in Washington is going to call you a bandwagon.
I mean, have you even met a Trailblazer fan?
Not many.
Tommy,
Yes,
have you
I
even
have.
met
Every single day, we would have a whole, we would have a whole debate about it. So
2019 probably stings. Blazers winning Game 7 in Denver.
yeah, no, I know what you're talking about. CJ McCollum's the single greatest performance of CJ McCollum's life. Yeah.
Now he's on the Pelicans.
Well, the Mavericks own pretty much everyone except Golden State.
We've gotten our revenge though, so I'm okay.
And the Clippers own, but the Clippers own the Mavericks as well. Right, Justin?
We don't have to bring that up. I don't,
No,
I don't think that's necessary.
wait. Something about the Nuggets owning the Clippers. What was that?
Oh yeah.
Didn't the
Pandemic.
Mavs beat you the last 3 times we played this season, Tommy?
Pandemic
And-
P.
Yeah.
What?
And when was the last time the Broncos played the Bears for good measure?
I don't know.
I don't know.
And I know the Bears played the Saints in a playoff game a few years
We
ago.
don't have to talk about that.
MVP Mitch Trubisky, though.
We don't talk about that. The last game, it was canceled in August 22nd, 2020.
The
You're the-
last game,
It was NFL preseason.
the Bears won
The
in 2019.
Broncos and the Bears are 8-8 against each other all time.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love stat news. They have all the stats.
I'm
How
on, I'm on football database, but it's the same
when
deal.
when was the last time the Broncos and Saints played?
That would have been November 20th, 2020. And the
Oh,
outcome
that was the
31
Kendall
to 3.
Hinton game.
31-3, the Saints won.
That was the Kendall Hinton game
Them.
where the Broncos had to start a practice squad wide receiver who hadn't played quarterback since high school because Brett Ripien and Drew Lock got COVID.
That's pretty much the Broncos post Manning in a nutshell.
Do you know what
Mhm.
sucks too about
And
that
then the
game?
last time the
is that
Saints and
Kendall
Bears played was
Hinton
that
isn't-
playoff game.
Kendall Hinton isn't credited for the start
Why?
because the first Broncos play from scrimmage was Philip Lindsay taking a snap out of the Wildcat. So Philip Lindsay, the running back, the Denver product who went to South High School in Denver, who went to the University of Colorado, gets the start. It's
That's
just
funny.
wild.
It's funny.
The jokes just write themselves.
They really do. I will say, before the playoff game, the Bears Saints last matchup was close. It was the same season, but the Saints won 26-23 in overtime.
When
Oh,
was the
yeah,
last
'cause
time the
that
Bears
was
beat?
the
I know
The Bears have a record of 13-17 versus the Saints all time.
by
Well,
the way,
you beat us
the Broncos lead the series against the Saints 9-3. So
and the Bears beat the Saints in the 2006 NFC Championship. I don't know if we should talk about what happened 2 weeks later against Indianapolis.
Let's not. Let's not.
Sorry, I heard Peyton Manning. Sorry, something about what? Sorry.
Stop it. Stop it right there.
Hey,
Stop
Devin
it.
Hester did have a great moment. You returned the kickoff, opening kickoff for a touchdown. That was cool.
That's like the only thing people remember about that game. And Prince's halftime show.
Yeah. I love
And,
Devin Hester.
yeah.
He should be a first ballot Hall of Famer.
And as we say in my house, Seahawks legend, Devin Hester. He played 1 season for them.
Wait,
I
sorry. You
call him
said
a
you said
Bears
Seahawks legend Jerry Rice. What?
Oh yeah. And
He's a Bears legend.
he never
Devin
played
Hester
for
is a Bears legend.
Jerry Rice never played for the Bears.
I'm still on Devin Hester.
Oh.
Sorry.
Oh,
I
And I heard
love
something-
Devin Hester.
And I heard something. Russell Wilson, Broncos legend.
Broncos country. Let's ride.
hey, Broncos country. We tried.
Did you?
It
It took
the
Russell
coach-
Wilson like 15
was
weeks to
Nathaniel-
score more touchdowns than he has bathrooms in his house.
It was Nathaniel Hackett's fault, in my opinion. To be
I
honest.
agree. It's Hackett's fault.
I mean, unless you have Justin Tucker, why do you try a 64-yard field goal as late in the game? Unless you have Justin Tucker.
We don't talk
Exactly.
about that.
Broncos country. Let's try.
Let's try.
Broncos
All right.
country. I don't want to be here.
Broncos country. I'm going to Canada.
The jokes are endless with
The
that
Broncos
one.
country. We're a mile.
We're a mile low.
Broncos country. We don't have a first overall pick. First round pick.
What?
We
There's-
do.
Broncos
just not-
country.
No,
It's
the
just not-
Broncos do have a first-round pick.
It's just
They
not
got-
ours.
They got from Miami, and
Mm,
they do. The Broncos do have a first-round pick. They got from the Bradley Chubb deal with Miami.
But it's gonna be like the 30. It's gonna be the 31st pick because the Niners are probably gonna win the Super Bowl.
They traded the pick to San Francisco.
Yeah, it was one of them. It was one of the picks Miami got from the Trey Lance deal. Or
Oh,
the pick that got Trey Lance.
Broncos country. Let's learn how to train.
yeah.
He traded for the worst Seahawks quarterback and gave them the 5th overall pick.
Hey, you
Yeah,
guys
but-
got Drew Lock too, so
He's a Bears fan.
I am convinced that Drew Lock is going to be good somewhere.
You shouldn't be. He's not starting. He's never going to get a
Drew
chance.
Lock, next starting quarterback of the Raiders next season. Calling it.
And by the end of the season, he'll be in prison. Calling it.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a
All
good
right.
one. That was a good one.
All right, let's wrap this up. I'm hungry. It's 7:00 and I haven't had dinner, so
Let this man eat.
Yes. Preach,
all right. Thank you
Justin.
guys so much
Thank
for
you.
watching. Eli, thank you for coming on. Justin,
I'll be
This was
back.
really fun.
I'll be
was
back.
Yes, you will. Love the confidence. I had a great time this episode.
that was a lot of fun.
I had fun myself.
So, all right, we'll see you all next week. Peace.
This was a